What's up everybody and welcome to the channel. In today's video we are not going to be doing the typical 1-to-1 scale size car videos. Today I'm going to be building a replica of my very own Lamborghini Gallardo in a 1/18th scale. Now ever since I was a little kid I have loved collecting model cars. I'm pretty sure I was like 3 or 4 and I got a Diablo from my grandma for Christmas. And ever since then I've just liked cars, and it really changed when I was 11 and one Christmas I got this, which is the 2004 Lamborghini Gallardo. That is when this car was introduced to the world. I've had this model car for about 20 years. I even modified it, adding the stripes, painting the wheels and mirrors, even blacking out the headlight and taillight housings on the inside. So I've had a little fun with this toy over 2 decades, and when I got this I said I would buy a Gallardo one day. Well, this is my 2014 Gallardo LP550. Own this car now for a whole year. It is my dream car. And with that said, I am now gonna build a scale model. I loved collecting model cars as a kid. That's all I ever asked for Christmas and my birthday. So here's what I've done. I picked up this and that. So this one is a 1/18th scale LP550. So this is the 2nd generation Gallardo. As you can tell, this is basically gonna match my car. So this is the base that I bought to build the real car. And I like how it's matte black because on my car it's the rear wheel drive one, and the lower side skirt you can tell a little bit, as well as the front bumper, there are matte black painted sections. That's actually not vinyl. I thought those were vinyl wrapped, but that is factory paint, the black section of it. They're actually two-tone painted, which is kind of cool on the rear wheel drive cars. Now with that, I also picked up this, which is a 1st gen Superleggera. Now the reason why I got this is because my car has those wheels. So some of the 2nd gen cars, a lot of the special editions, as well as the final year rear wheel drives, have these Superleggera wheels, which is what this car has. Also, I've added the Superleggera wing to my car. So my car basically on the outside looks like a 50th anniversario. Interior is normal, just the black leather with all red contrast stitching. So basically the goal is we are going to take apart completely the Superleggera and the LP and get them down to the bare plastic and metal components, find the best pieces of each part, and put it together, repaint, and make this black car turn into my very own car. Of course, I'm keeping the OG yellow one the way it sits with my mods from when I was 12 years old. However, this one is gonna be our donor car, basically. So teardown is complete with the LP along with the Superleggera. Now these are also 2 different brand model cars. The LP is a Motormax brand, the orange one is a Mastio. Nonetheless, here we go. We really have this black one torn apart down to the bare metal frame, as you can see. Got the wheels apart. The one hard thing is gonna be, these wheels are very different. On the Superleggera Mastio, they're more typical, they just pop onto the socket. These are 2-piece. So the rim portion is different and they get screwed on from the front. So that is gonna be interesting how I make everything work. I still want this one to function as a normal model car, and this one I am gonna put all back together to make it work as well. So here are the parts. We got the whole front end apart. Kind of nice how much of it does. We have all the glass off, the wing off, the rear bumper, doors all apart, all the glass, the lighting, door panels, original. And then on this one I didn't go crazy taking it apart, but I've got the wing off, so I'll have to smooth this out so it can be adhered to this one. And then this wing, I'm gonna make this one actually fit on this because there were actually some wingless Superleggeras, so that'll actually look pretty good being matte black. Alrighty, we're at a good start. Time to start sanding everything down, smooth it all out. So it is time for paint. We are out of the body shop and it is now to paint the car. I've taped everything up, cleaned it nicely, sanded everything. And painting is all complete with the model car of the Lambo. Came out really good. Here is the paint that I use. It's the Testers brand. I just had a white that they offered along with their clear coat. I was a little hesitant on using the clear coat, but I think that really went a long way to smooth out the color and make it look pretty good. And then I also have some little ones of red and gray, which I'll do the calipers as well as the wheels. And I may or may not have to get some flat black for any touch-up work or any little details. But here's a close-up. Next up is to start taking off all of the tape. But as you can tell, it looks pretty good with the lighting we have, all the door panels, body itself. So definitely looking pretty good. I'm happy with it so far. Just gotta take my time getting the tape off of it, and then we can slowly start working on starting to put together and then getting the mods on. It. I have completed the model car. We got the 1:1 scale, the real car outside. And here is the model of the 2014 LP550-2. Got the side skirts to match, the Superleggera wing, everything. So this is basically a 1:1 scale, which is pretty cool. And when you buy a modern Lamborghini now, a brand new one, they actually come with a model car, which is really cool. That's definitely a very expensive model car. This cost me about $100 with everything. But let's take a quick look and then we'll put it up to the real car. But we got those Superleggera style wheels, and I have the red brake calipers. You can see them back there as well. All the white came out really nice. Got the gray housings for those headlights, along with the black for all those parts in the front bumper. And then if we carefully rotate it around, on the back you can see the dark exhaust tips matching my car. Of course, the Superleggera wing. And if we pop open the door, hopefully you can see that we got the red stitching for the dash, the seats, as well as the door panel. And then I did use the steering wheel and steering column off of the Superleggera, mainly because this one had the paddle shifters as well as two stalks. The one that came on the original black car, it had one paddle shifter and one stock, which was kind of weird. Not that you can even tell, but I figured I would kind of do this as close to the real car as possible, just because might as well. And I'm almost done putting this one back together, just finishing up painting these black, and that car will be back together with obviously different wheels and a low wing. But let's take a look at the real car now in the sunlight with the toy car. For me, this is really cool. I just like model cars. But look at that, 1-to-1. You can even see the side skirt, how I have the black and the white, just like the real car, the black and the white. And then as we make our way around, my Superleggera style wing, which I love. That is the best mod ever, along with the Superleggera tips. So super cool looking. Same thing on the toy car. So it came out pretty good. Nice little walk around of it. And everything still works. You can pop the engine compartment and take a look at all that. Doors work, the hood works. But not too bad. I am missing the logo, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. But not bad at all. Came together, and my paint job came together pretty nice too. It's got a nice shimmer to it, just like the other model cars, kind of the same level of orange peel as the other toys do. But the paint quality did come out really good. And it's a really close color. It matches the real car pretty good. Not too bad for a toy model with the real car. Got my windows cracked a little bit, kind of cool. This one does have the windows on it, gives it a little bit extra touch. And then a close-up of my wheels and everything with those wheels. So I think my color matching all came out pretty good as well. Can't complain. Another look with the lighting. Sunlight's kind of hard today, but yeah, there we go. Building a 1-to-1 model car of my real car. And then here's one last look with my OG model car that I've had since I was 11, about 20 years later, with my newly built 1-to-1 replica of my own car. Came out pretty good, pretty happy with it. Those are gonna look really cool on display in my office, especially knowing that when I got that yellow one, that's when I said I would buy one. And here I am with this car a year later, and now I have a toy model to be a cool replica. It was kind of fun putting the two cars together to create one that looks pretty much 1-to-1, even with the stitching accents. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, stay tuned for plenty more content. Comment below, should I do this on other cars? Should we do some replicas of the other cars we've owned? Let me know. And comment below, have you done this? Anyone taken a model car and made it look like your own car? Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video.